A dog spent an entire season working with a new partner, and the moment everyone waited for finally happened. Charlie Hudson is coming home. That's really what this whole Hudson and Rex story comes down to. Season 8 tried to move on. It gave Rex a new partner, a new detective, a whole new chapter. And honestly, some fans gave it a fair shot. But something was missing the entire time. And everyone knew exactly what it was. Charlie wasn't there. The chemistry, the history, that easy trust between a man and his dog, none of it could just be replaced overnight. Mark Hudson tried his best, and Luke Roberts brought his own energy to the badge. But audiences kept asking the same question every single week. Where is Charlie? And here's the part that makes this whole situation so much heavier than a normal cast swap. Charlie didn't choose to leave. John Reardon was fighting tonsil cancer, went through treatment, came out the other side with a clean bill of health, and was ready to walk right back onto set. Instead, the show moved forward without him. He later opened up about it himself, saying it simply wasn't his decision, and that stung fans in a way that a regular recasting never would have. This wasn't a contract dispute. This was a man who beat cancer, standing at the door and being told, not yet. So what happened next says everything about how powerful this fan base actually is. Fans didn't just complain online and move on. They flooded social media, they organized, they even paid for newspaper ads demanding Charlie come back. That is not normal fan behavior. That is a fan base treating a TV detective like family. And it worked. Citytv finally announced it. John Reardon is officially back as Detective Charlie Hudson for Season 9. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Because Charlie isn't just walking back into the precinct like nothing happened. The Season 9 description makes it clear he's returning with unfinished business, something tied to what the show is calling his Belize nightmare, and he has one final task to wrap up before he can truly settle back into St. John's. That alone tells me this isn't going to be a simple welcome back episode. There's a mystery baked right into his return. And that sets up the real emotional gut punch of the season. What happens to Rex? This dog bonded completely with Mark over an entire season. So when Charlie walks back in, are we watching a joyful reunion? Or are we watching Rex torn between two people he loves? My theory is the writers use this exact conflict to open the season, forcing Rex into an impossible choice that mirrors exactly what fans have been feeling this whole time. Here's my 2 predictions going into Season 9. First, I think Mark doesn't disappear completely. I believe the show keeps him around in some capacity, maybe transferred within the department, because cutting him after just 1 season feels wasteful. Second, I think Charlie's Belize storyline connects to a bigger case that pulls the whole department in, giving this season higher stakes than anything we've seen from this show before. But it's not all heavy drama. Knowing this show, we're still going to get those lighter moments that made people fall in love with it in the first place. A goofy stakeout scene, Rex stealing evidence snacks, Charlie cracking a joke while Sarah rolls her eyes at him. That balance of heart and humor is exactly why this show built such a loyal audience to begin with. As for the rest of the cast, Mayko Nguyen, Kevin Hanchard, and Justin Kelly are all confirmed to return, so the core team fans' love stays intact. Season 9 is set for 12 episodes, currently filming in St. John's, Newfoundland, and reports point toward an early 2026 release window on Citytv, with international viewers likely following shortly after through their usual platforms. So tell me honestly, when Charlie walks back through those doors, do you think Rex runs to him immediately, or does that reunion take time to rebuild? Drop your answer below because I genuinely want to read what you all think. And if you don't want to miss the moment this trailer actually drops, make sure you're subscribed, because this comeback is going to be one of the biggest moments in the show's history.